Today we take our first look at the all-new ZD Racing EX07, a 1/7 scale four-wheel drive electric hypercar. We take it out for its first run and give you our honest opinion. Coming up.
Man, this thing is absolutely huge! Hey, what's up guys? I'm Joe.
And I'm Amber. We're the
RC Kiwis. On this channel we do everything from bashing, cruising, speedruns, unbox reviews and much more.
So if you're new here, consider subscribing. That way you won't miss out on any of our future RC adventures.
And in today's adventure we're going to be unboxing and running this brand new ZD Racing or ZD Racing EX07 Electric Hypercar. Now I'm pretty hyped about this because this RC looks pretty epic. Now I know someone's going to put in the comments, Joe, Amber, you get these RC sent out to you for free, so you just say good things. No, I wish we got these RCs for free, but no, we actually bought this RC with our own hard-earned money from Makerfire, and we enjoy buying from Makerfire because not only are the shipping times pretty good, they're very good at communicating if you have any issues with your RC product. We're gonna have this RC linked in the description below if you do decide that you wanna pick one up, and we've got a discount code that's gonna save you $45 off this pretty expensive RC, but I'm excited about this. Let's not waste too much more time. Let's have a quick look around the box, see what information it has.
Okay, so looking at the front of the box, it's run on a 2.4 gigahertz radio system. It's fast and furious, and the website actually states it goes 130 k's an hour. It is massive. It comes in at 1/7 scale. It is completely ready to run, batteries included. It's electric and it's four-wheel drive.
And looking around the rest of the box, there's not too much more information. It's more just images. It does have here some images of the shocks, the electrics, and it's got some specifications down the bottom there. But look, let's get inside the box because I'm super excited to see this RC.
So in the box comes some sticker sheets, and Joe's already applied the stickers to our RC. Your instruction manual, which you should read, also some extra battery straps if you have a bigger battery. Two 5,000 milliamp 3-cell 35C discharge.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Two 5,000 milliamp 3.
Just come on, you got it.
3C?
You can do it.
Wait. 5,000 milliamp 35C 3S lipo batteries.
That's right.
Okay, got it. Two 5,000 milliamp 35C 3S lipo batteries.
Now these batteries came with DIN connectors or T connectors or what do you want to call them. I've gone ahead and put the IC5 on these RCs as well as the car already, and that is because, well, all our batteries in our cars pretty much are on the IC5 or EC5, so these don't come with IC5 connectors.
A battery charger, some added detail for your RC, the remote control instruction manual,
which you should read,
your remote controller,
and of course your ZD EX07. Man, this thing is absolutely huge! Get your merch from therckiwis.com. Yeah, we've got our notes here because there is a lot to cover when it comes to this RC. So there are actually two versions. You can get this ready to run like we have for $650, but with our discount it'll cost you around $600. Or you can get the roller version, which comes in at around about $480. Now the roller version does not include the transmitter, receiver, batteries, servos, ESC, and motor. And I know there's someone that's gonna ask in the comments, are there spare parts for this RC? The answer is yes, there's a big variety of spare parts for this RC, and if you decide to go through Makerfire, you want to reach out to them via email or through Facebook and just ask them if they have that spare part in stock, and then I'll send it out to you as soon as possible. Now I know a lot of you guys are thinking right off the bat, Joe, Amber, why would I spend $600 on this RC when I could spend about the same amount for an armor felony or armor infraction? Well, to be honest, we have the exact same question, and that's one of the reasons why we bought this, so we can give you guys those answers. Hopefully we'll have some idea by the end of this video, but just a quick disclaimer, this is not a comparison video between this and our Armour Felony. We are going to be doing a comparison video in the future. Hopefully next week, by next week, we'll have that video out. And this isn't a full review either. This is just the unboxing, overview, and our initial thoughts. So those videos will be coming in the near future, so if you haven't, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss them.
So starting with the body, it has a matte black sticker on the front of the hood. The rest of the body is mostly gloss though, which looks really nice. It has a lot of decals, Monster Energy stickers, DC, Chem Block, and they come on the sheet of stickers that you get in the box. The front of the body looks really, really cool. It has a really nice grille and it has working headlights and working tail lights. It also has a spoiler at the back here, and it has a diffuser to help with the aerodynamics. And it's got the motor up the front here. It looks pretty real, actually. I wonder if it is. Thoughts?
Well, it might be real, I don't know. Let us know in the comments below, do you think this is a real motor? And it's got 4 body clips on there that holds the body on, but let's take those off and look under the hood. Under the body, something that's just unbelievable and super exclusive, you don't find very much anywhere. It's very, very surprising. I'm gonna show you what comes under this body later on, but it is super exciting, really cool innovation to the RC. Looking under the body, this thing looks like an absolute beast. I mean, what have they built this thing for us? With these 2 massive centered chassis braces, what, they want us to send us off a ramp or something? Starting with the electrics, we have a 150 amp fan called ESC, and no, it did not come with those IC5 plugs. It came with the T plugs. I've gone ahead and sold it on the IC5 like I talked about earlier. The motor is a 1900 kV motor, which should provide plenty of torque and speed to these wheels, and it is cooled with a heat sink and 2 fans.
Turning these really, really nice rubber wheels, we have a 15 kg servo, and then we also have a 9 kg servo for the brakes. So this car has a brake module, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to try out those brakes.
There's a lot of adjustability when it comes to this RC. You can adjust the toe links and camber links. You can adjust the spring tension on your shocks being aluminium and oil filled. They've been dialed in pretty nicely, although the front ones were a little bit springy. You can adjust the position of your body post in case you want to fit different bodies on your RC. You have the extra battery straps if you have larger batteries, and you can adjust the size of your battery tray.
As far as the plastics go, we're really not going to know how durable they are until we get to give it a bit of a bash around. The front bumper has a really nice thick piece of foam to help prevent any damage.
Yeah, well, we're going to need that foam at the front there because I'm sure we're going to be crashing this around. Now looking at this RC, there's a lot of metal going on. We've got these 2 massive center metal chassis braces that should keep that chassis nice and straight. And looking at the chassis, it's quite thick. We measured it at 3mm in thickness. Now that was just using a tape measure. We don't have an accurate measuring tool. Looking at the drivetrain, it's all metal geared. You've got metal axles and drive shafts that are all pretty thick and beefy. It should hold up to any kind of bashing that you'd do with this RC. It has aluminium steering knuckles and rear hubs, keeping it nice and durable right out of the box. It also has front and rear sway bars to help with the handling, and if you guys have been watching us for a while, you know we need as much help as we can when it comes to handling. It also has aluminum steering rack, which is really cool, help with that precise turning.
There is so much information that there is on this RC. We're going to leave a link in the description below if you want to know more on this RC. And remember, if you do decide to buy it and you go through our link, it does help support the channel and it doesn't cost you any extra, so we thank you so very much if you do so. And don't forget to use our discount code that will be linked in the description below, and that's going to help save you about $50 off this RC. Anyway, look, that is enough talking. Let's take this RC downstairs, go to our first run location at Disneyland car park and take it out for a spin.
Here we are at Disneyland car park with our brand new ZD Racing EX07 Electric Hypercar Hoonigan. It's a beast. It looks so awesome. Cannot wait to turn this on. We've not even turned it on, Amber. I hope it actually everything's all connected up and it works. And beside it, you'll see the Armour Felony. Look, there's a quick size comparison. They're virtually the exact same size. They are the same scale. We are going to be doing a comparison video very soon and taking these for a drag race and taking them out to the racetrack here in Hong Kong. It's going to be epic. So make sure you don't miss that video. Not only just hit the subscribe button, but hit the bell so you're notified exactly when we post these. But today is all about the ZD Racing. We want to see how well this thing performs. I'm super excited, Amber. Let's get these batteries in.
Remote on first, plug the battery in.
Hopefully my solder job holds up.
And turn the car on.
Woohoo, look at those fans.
I love those fans.
Hopefully it's all bound up.
Yes, it is good to go.
Got to put these on. Well, here we go. First ever turn with the ZD EX07. First time on YouTube. Come on. Ooh, and this thing's got some speed. We're going to be testing the speed on it very soon. I just want to get this thing trimmed up first. There's so many knobs on here, I do not know which one is what.
That's why you need to read the instruction manual.
That is very true. Oh, I'm not even going half throttle there, guys.
Do you think it can beat our speed record?
It might actually beat our speed record. Look at that. Oh, oh, this thing is awesome. Oh, there we go, that's about half throttle. Oh,
that was so close.
Oh yeah, this thing's got some incredible speed. We also brought the temperature gun, so we will be checking temps later on when we switch over when it's Amber's turn. Also brought my brand new FPV drone, but I don't know if we're gonna have time to get that thing going. Never driven and flown it before, it'll probably be a disaster. Now, I want to check out this brake system, so let's have a look. So got that Velcro holding the body on, so you're gonna need that when you're at high speed. I forgot to turn the lights on. I forgot to plug the lights in, so we need to plug the lights in. And oh, look at that, that was that,
that was a surprise.
That was the surprise, exclusive. Hey, make sure you go pick yourself up some RC Kiwi stickers from the rckiwis.com. Okay, let's have a look at these brakes really quickly. Brake. So one is. Ooh. Oh, have we been driving around with the brakes the whole time?
Oh no, I don't do that.
We have.
Really?
All right, guys. So I've been driving around with the brakes on. All right. So that was a big mistake. So here we got on the controller. There's a lot of knobs going on here. This is your steering trim, throttle trim. These are your rates. So we've got it at 100%. We're not wasting time here. But look at this. So that is no brake. Put to middle point. It gives you a little bit of brake. Full brakes. Now I've been driving around with a little bit of brake on.
Show it with the brake there.
There's a little bit of brake. It's max brake now. You see that? And it's actually two discs. Either side of your center differential, there's two discs. So it's pressing up against those discs when you go max brake. This is just bring a bit of pressure. There's no pressure. So look, what you'll see is, so if we drive it just down here, I'm going to release the throttle just as we approach us with no brake on. You'll see it. So, and no throttle. So you see it's still rolling, it's still rolling. We'll do that same test this time with the first stage of brake. Coming up, release throttle going 50%, no, do that again. I'm approaching, releasing throttle, 50% brake. You see that? It's slowed down. This time we're gonna do it, I'm gonna go full brake, see what happens. And bring it off, there we go, that's full brake. So I'm not doing anything on the throttle, I'm just taking my finger off the throttle and then just selecting the brake. So that time that was full. That's pretty cool. We'll try it one more time. We'll go a bit faster this time. So once again, I'm not going to apply reverse. I'm not going to apply brakes on the ESC. I'm just going to let go of the throttle and apply the mechanical brake.
So basically brake for you.
There we go. Now it doesn't brake for you. You got to select the brake. But as soon as you select the brake, the servo applies that 9 kgs of force to those brake discs, and it's got 2 of them, and it worked pretty well. You saw that. Well, one more time. This time we'll go more speed. Once again, I'm going to take my hand off the throttle. I'm going to go full brake, just on the brakes, just a couple meters in front of us as it approaches us, and we'll see what it looks like. And take it off and go brake. So there we go. So I put the brake on just as it hit me. So it took a few meters of their speed, right? Once again, guys, that is using no brake on the ESC. I'm not using any brake. Now we'll do brake. Look at us driving this around with no body on. Now we're going to do it with the ESC and just the ESC alone. This time we'll do just the ESC. Okay. Are you ready? So coming, approaching. So that's just the ESC. So it actually stopped a little bit quicker, it looks like. Who knows, maybe my speed was a little bit off. Very much similar. This time we're going to use them both together. Okay, I'm going to try and get about same speed again. Ah, I couldn't do it, I tried. I don't know, I'm trying to get used to pushing the button. Oh, that was a fail. So I gotta pull that. Okay, this is really hard. You're gonna pull back on your thumb at the same time as go reverse.
Okay, that's not
pretty
bad.
good. I failed again. Oh, let me try one more time. I might use 2 hands for this. Oh no, how do I do this? Oh no, this is so hard. I can't do it. It looks like it's very difficult to use the ESC brake as well as the mechanical brake. It seems to be very difficult to do, or maybe it's just because I'm a noob. Let's try again.
No, we should put the body back on.
Yeah, let's put the body back on. You get the idea, guys. So if you want to brake using the handbrake, you use this switch here. You've got nothing, 50%, 100%, nothing,
so you want to have it on nothing when you're driving around. So I guess if you're driving around, make sure that's in the forward position because you want to go forward. And then if you use the ESC brake, it's pretty hard to do the ESC brake at the same time. You got to push forward to that and you got to pull back on your thumb. So that's pretty hard to do. Yeah, let's get these, let's get the body on and check these lights out. So I've got the lights turned on, well we've got the rear lights working. For some reason, I can't get the front lights to stay on. They can come on and switch off. I think the wires might be a bit loose, so we have to fix that when we get home. But you can see the rear lights there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the speedo on this thing and see how fast I can get it going, Amber.
So, Joe, what are your predictions for this?
Oh, I think this thing's going to be
Hoonigan?
fast, man. I think this thing's going to be fast. I'll be over 100 k's for sure. They said 130. What's our max? Our max is 132. That's kilometers an hour, by the way. It has been zeroed. We got this thing on 50%, so we're going to start off, see how fast we can go. There we go, that's full throttle at 50%, that is full at 50%. Bring it on the brakes. So at 50%, we have 62 kilometers an hour. That is at 50%. We're now gonna ramp this up to 100% and see how quick we can get it going. Whoa, that's nice. That's pretty stable as well. Okay, I didn't get quite 100. I didn't get quite full throttle. I had to come off a little bit. So let's see what.
Spark a little bit.
Did it hit? It might have. When I hit the brakes, it might have pushed forward a little bit. 91.
91.
91. We can do better. And remember, this is with the stock everything, stock gearing, stock batteries. They're only 35C discharge. We're gonna throw the 140 and see what we get. But let's see. Do another quick round with the stock batteries. Whoa, that is so quick. 97, we might have to try over there, a bit more open. All right, we're gonna try this on the diagonal, see if we get a bit more speed. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We can break 100, I'm sure of it. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, right to the cone. Come on, man. Let's see what speed we got. 100 kilometers an hour.
Really?
We cracked 100. Well, we got 100 exactly.
That's
I
good.
know it's got more speed, I know it. Man, this thing is so cool.
I vote 102.
Oh, this thing drifts a lot easier than the felony,
Cool.
I think.
That's really cool.
That's so cool. 101 kilometers an hour.
My prediction was close.
So I reckon we're going to put the 140C discharge batteries in this and go over there, and Amber, you can have a go and see how quick you can get this thing going. See, the heat sink itself is 41, 40, the front there, or just the back, I don't know, I don't even know.
It's the front.
There's 35. So down where the pinion is a little bit hotter, 45 degrees. I did see it hit 50 when at one point there. I'd say mid to high 40s, roughly around there, which is good. That's really good temperature. The ESC on the middle there, 51 degrees. Also 52. Also absolutely fine, 54 degrees. So the temperature of both the ESC motor is fine and the batteries, yeah, batteries are fine.
And these are the stock
Little bit
batteries
warm.
that come with the car, right?
These are the stock batteries that come with the car. I will mention this. The stock batteries, when I did check the voltage of each cell before I even plugged it in or charged or anything, they didn't come at the storage charge. So I don't know if there's a mistake or what's going on there. Ideally they would have came at 3.8 volts. They came in at around about 3.9, 3.95 some of the cells. So a bit high. So that's, if ZD Racing, look at this, or whoever put these batteries in, I suggest put them at storage charge because you know how dangerous batteries can be. But they did charge up fine, they did balance fine when I did put it on our own personal lipo charger. Well, I guess it's time to chuck in some beefier batteries and give Amber a turn. So Amber's going to be running these Turnigy 5500 milliamp 140C discharger. These things are beastly, man. These things are the batteries to get. I'm telling you, we are not sponsored. We did not get these sent out to us for free. We bought these with our own hard-earned money. I'll tell you, I'm going to go on a rant one day about the Spectrum batteries because we bought 7 Spectrum batteries. 3 of them were faulty, 2 right out of the box faulty. The hobby store didn't want to replace them. They didn't replace them. You know what? I went, you know what? I'm going to try different batteries. We've gone to these Turnigy batteries, and man, so far They've been holding up very well. Plus, we've had other Turnigy in the past for the planes before we even started the channel. They still 100% work perfectly. So we're going to have these linked in the description below if you're interested in checking them out. Highly recommend these batteries.
Actually, for batteries, they also look very nice. Don't
They do look nice. And a hard case. We've bashed these in an X-Max and an Outcast, the 4-cell version. So we're switching all our batteries over to Turnigy now. I mean, I'm not saying Spectrum are bad batteries. We probably just got unlucky. But I mean, to have 3 out of 7 extremely expensive batteries fail, and yeah, we bought them all with our money as well. Yeah. That's kind of disappointing. Whoa, look, those fans are spinning faster.
That sounds really cool. I like those fans. I think they're such a nice.
I can tell you now, look at the servo. It's gonna, this one thing you're probably going to want to look at upgrading. You're going to want to get a faster servo, because that's, look at that, it's pretty slow, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's like what you expect for most stock, right? But it would be nice to have a faster servo. So that's something I'd consider upgrading, like a Savos or something. Make sure the brakes aren't on.
Yeah.
I can't believe I was driving this thing around with the brakes on. What a noob. I'm not going to bother plugging the lights in.
I don't know, what do you guys think is the better looking of these two? The Hooligan or the Felony? Let us know in the comments down below.
Honestly, when we got these, you know, because I just keep saying it, we do buy our stuff. When we bought this one, I remember thinking it's probably not going to be as nice as the Felony looking, right? But when it arrived, I was very surprised at how good this thing looks. So
yeah.
We sat for a lot of our RCs, but honestly, with this one here, it is so much nicer looking in real life than on the photos or video that you'll see. And I mean, Amber, I know you want to get your hands on this. So.
Okay, I always get nervous doing the speed runs, just because I don't want to break it. Okay, you ready? It's actually very good at braking, I'll give it that. I do trust it, because some cars I get a little bit nervous because they do, if you brake suddenly, they flip or something. Ah! Oh yes, I really like this car. Same as you, but you got 71?
Of that 50%, 71?
Did you get 71 or 77?
I can't remember. I think that's a bit more, but let's chuck it on 100 now, Amber.
Alrighty.
Let's see what you got. Let's go. Don't break it. I want to take this to the track this week, please.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be using this one on the track.
Oh, that is insanely fast.
Okay, wait, I'm going to do that one more time, and I'm going to press full for longer.
Okay.
Because it takes a few seconds for it to register, right?
It does. I think with this GPS it does. We've got a new one on the way. Oh,
whoa, whoa!
What is going on? What was that? Oh. Alright, bring it in. Let's see what you got, and then I'm going to have a go with those big batteries.
It makes me nervous, but I want to hit my speed record, my personal one. What? No way! What?
Oh, you know it's my turn now. 104 kilometers an hour.
My God.
New record. That is insane. That is some crazy speeds, Amber.
I beat you.
You beat me.
At
Well,
speed.
For now, but I'm about to beat it. Give me that controller. This is my turn.
I'm shocked. And I didn't crash.
I'm going to beat 104, man. You watch.
No, you're not.
You watch. Alright. Oh, okay. I'm coming back.
Okay.
Whoa, that was quick, Amber.
No!
106, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, I can go more.
I'm so sad now.
So these batteries have definitely helped. Okay, I'm coming back. Oh, I held full throttle for quite a while there. 106. I'm going to take this off to reduce the drag. I'm reducing drag just that little bit. My last attempt, and then we'll wrap it up there, Amber. We'll check the temps.
It's really easy to control.
It is easy to control. You've got to make small movements. Oh,
my
that
gosh.
was so quick.
That was so
wow,
fast.
that was insane. That was insane. There's something thrilling about doing this. 107. There we go. I think that's as fast as we're going to get it today.
Can I beat you?
I don't think so, Amber, because I want to take it to the track. I want to race up against the Felony. I want to do some drag racing, which is exactly what we're going to do now. Well, there you have it. This RC was a bunch of fun. Absolutely love it. But we're going to head home now and give you guys our initial thoughts on this car. There is one suggestion I have, and I'll tell you that in a second. Man, I never thought I'd have so much fun in a car park. In Disneyland car park, for that matter. I think I had more fun in the Disneyland car park than Disneyland itself. Now, before we get into our opinion, that's right, just our opinion on this RC, I want to mention something. You should read the instruction manual like we always say, and I'll put my hand up and say I didn't read it because the lights Well, there's actually a button on the remote controller for channel number 3. You click that button and it cycles through the different light settings, and there are some awesome light settings, as you can see, my favorite one being that rainbow one. So next time we'll definitely make sure we get those lights on, because that's one of the cool features on this RC. Now just remember, it's just a toy, okay? It's just a toy, so just relax, have fun with the toy, because there are some people that are panicking over the fact that it's not officially licensed. Just relax, it's a big toy and it's made to have fun with. Now Amber, what are your initial thoughts on the ZD Racing EX07?
Well, I really like it, if you can't tell already. I was actually very nervous to drive this because I've struggled in the past with driving these drifter on-road races, and I've always been a little bit apprehensive, but this one's super easy to control. And I think a really cool factor with this is it has the option where you can dial it down fully. So a child can even play with it. Your nana can play with it, anybody can play with it and not be afraid of driving too fast and driving into something, you know. A few things I will say cosmetically that I would change, just in my opinion, is I would have the body clips attached and I would have them black instead of silver, and I would have instead of having a sticker, I'd have tinted windows on the front and sides. But it is a very nice looking car, and I love the wheels, I love the detail, and I love it has vents on the side and just the little things like the door handle, and would you call this an exhaust?
Yeah, an exhaust,
An exhaust on the side as well.
Yeah.
The stickers are really cool, and I just think it is quite nice looking. How about you, Joe? What are your thoughts?
Well, starting off the stuff I like, I really love the fact that this RC comes completely ready to run, including the lipo batteries and the charger. I remember when I was first we were going out to get some RCs, one big consideration was the price of going to 6S and 8S is quite a big jump in price, because as soon as you go beyond 4S, you're looking at most likely getting 2 batteries, right? And the batteries can be very expensive, especially those smart batteries. They get really pricey. So that was a big thing for me getting into the hobby, or once I'd been in the hobby for a wee while, was the consideration, the price of the 6S Plus RCs. Now the fact that this is 6S and comes completely ready to run is a huge bonus in my opinion. In terms of its driving today, look, I mean, I agree with Amber, it handled well. It is super fast. I mean, this thing went really quick, and it's just so much fun, it's just so much fun. But we've only had this out one time. We're going to need more runs to get a really good idea of this RC and give you a proper review. We're going to be taking this out to a racetrack really soon, and that's going to be, I think that's going to be where we're going to have the most fun. A few things that I didn't like or to look out for. First off would be the servo, the turning servo. I feel that it's just way too slow. So that's one thing I suggest upgrading fairly early on, would be getting a better servo that has a lot faster turning. You saw it in the video, it's just a little bit too slow. Another thing was the ESC. So off camera we did drive this around for quite a lot longer, and the ESC did auto shut off. And I got my temperature gun out and I checked the temps, and it was up at around 82 degrees I think it got to. So that's pretty hot. I mean, that's the limit of some ESCs, is getting up there, and you don't really want to be driving your car with the ESC that hot. Thankfully it does have an auto shut off function there, which is really good, so it helps protect and save your ESC. So what I suggest you do is running between your packs, so once you've ran out of your first couple of 3-cell lipos and you're going to go and change your batteries, I would suggest giving it about a 10-15 minute cool down period before then you go hard again and your next set of batteries. See, we didn't really give it a cool down period, so that's what I suggest you do, just to help keep those temperatures a bit cooler. And finally, one other thing is I noticed the paint in the wheel wells there has started to wear off from the wheels scratching up against the body. So it's like with most RCs, if you get the wheel scratching up against the body, it starts taking away the paint. So you probably want to get some tape under there to help protect the paint of your really beautiful looking body. Now the chances are, if you get this RC, you're going to want to get some more batteries, and the ones that we recommend are the Turnigy line of batteries. Now the ones that we were running today are these Turnigy 5500 milliamp. These are the rapid ones with 140C discharge. Now these batteries we've been running in our other 3S and 6S RCs, and we've got the 4-cell version for our 4-cell and 8-cell. And you know what, they have been working absolutely fantastically. We haven't had issues with them at all. We're not sponsored by them. This is purely just our experience with these batteries. So recommend picking these up if you are going to get some extra set of batteries. They will be linked in the description below. And look, if you do pick up this car, you're not going to be disappointed. I mean, from our experience from day one, we're absolutely loving it, and you're not going to be complaining if you pick this RC up. And if you do pick one up, or you're thinking about it, let us know in the comments down below. And also remember, don't forget to use our discount code at checkout. That's going to save you about $45 off.
We're going to be doing a comparison video between this and the Felony very soon. We're also going to be taking them both to an on-road racetrack, which will be really fun. And if you don't want to miss that, make sure you go ahead and you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a like anyway.
And remember, go check out the rckiwis.com, get yourself some merch, get yourself a t-shirt. This t-shirt's also on that website. Get yourself a cap, get yourself a hoodie. Hey look, remember guys, make sure you're staying safe out there on your RC adventures with the RC Kiwis, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.